So today is December 31st of 2024, which is the last day before the New Year's. I did one of these last year, and it's once again kind of just for my own goals and just to keep track of how I'm progressing in the game. So I figured I might as well do one this year in case anyone's interested, kind of like what an in-game Ironman bank looks like. Really quick off the bat, as you can tell, I do not have Grandmasters yet. That was one of the goals I kind of set for last year. I don't know if I specifically mentioned it, but I don't know if I'm any closer this year than I was last year, honestly. I've just been like really busy in real life. Not to use that as an excuse, but I've also just kind of been burnt out, kind of bored of the game. It's one of those things where like I feel like I already know that I can do it. I've done a lot of the different achievements, whether it's on leagues or I failed one of the achievements just barely at the end, and I've just been too lazy to kind of go through and finish them. So I'll really quickly just go through the ones I'm missing, and you'll kind of see which ones I'm missing. It's really just two big pieces of content, which is the Inferno and the Fortis Coliseum. But once again, yes, I'm already maxed. I have a little bit over 1 bill XP. Finish all quests, achievement diaries, combat tasks. Okay, and then here's my play time. I've played this game a really long time. A lot of it is AFK because I don't really pay attention when I play most of the time. I'm doing just dumb stuff, which if I zoom out, you will see some of the dumb stuff that I do. Yeah, I'm just bored doing some medium clues right now. So, yeah. So let's just go through really quickly and just see what have I not finished. So, let's just sort by bosses. How did I go to the task view? Yes, here we go. So, you can kind of see what I've done and what I haven't done, and I don't think this has changed that much from last year, aside from like new bosses that have come out, and I've completed some of them. So, the only ones I'm missing are the Tazar Ketrax challenges, which is, believe the only one I'm missing is the Wasn't a Fluke. Yep, wasn't a fluke here. The Jad, I believe it is the prayer run. Yep, no time for a drink. Too lazy to do that. I've tried it once and then I failed it at like wave 50 something. Didn't bother going back. I'll do it eventually. Like I said, one of my goals this year is to get a Zuck Helm, and who knows if I will finally go and do it. I'm just, yeah, lazy, skill issue, what have you. Here's a big one. A lot of Zuck tasks I have not done. Funny enough, I don't have budget set up. I don't have no luck required, which they're so easy, but I don't know. Skill issue. Bad at the game. Is what it is. So those are 3 big ones. Nightmare. I believe this is the solo regular Nightmare speedrunner. Yes, it is. If you try to do this boss without like Inquisitor, full Inquisitor, it's bad. Like, it's not hard. It's just so much RNG, and it's just not fun. So, I already have the gear to do this, as you will see in my bank. Just skill issue / lazy. If I scroll up, Fortis Coliseum. Yeah, this is the other big one. Yeah, I've quite a few that I haven't done. I honestly have not done that much Fortis Coliseum since the combat achievements have come out. I've done maybe 1 or 2 runs, and that's pretty much it since the CA came out. So, I mean, not to say I don't think I can do these. I have like 20 something KC at the Coliseum, so it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just, yeah, it is what it is. And then if you go all the way to the top, yep, I got one. And if I were to go for the Zuck Helm this year, this is probably what would be my final 2 tasks. No pressure. And the speedrunner. And the reason why I don't have these is I have not touched Hydra since I got my Lance, which at this point may have been 3 years ago or something long, like really long ago, when I didn't have mega weapons or anything like that. So if I were to go for Zuck Helm this year, this is probably what would be my last 2 tasks. So yeah, as you can see, like, I don't really have that, like, a lot of what people would say are the harder tasks left. Which would be like Perfect Theater of Blood or what have you. I only have solo content left. That's it. So I can't blame anyone else except for myself. I don't have any excuses. It's really up to me at this point to get it. Um, Now, collection log. Let's go through this really quickly. I don't know what has changed since last year. I don't think much has. I'm just gonna go off memory. Araxor. I'm still hunting the pet. I believe I green logged it minus the pet at around 400 KC. So yeah, really spooned. I know. So I've been destroying the corpse since 400 KC, which is why I have almost nothing, no dupes or anything. So we'll see. I'm not even at the rate yet. So we'll, and I'm also just I'm on an Araxite task right now. I'm just really unmotivated and kind of been busy with real life. So just lazy, too lazy to go do it. So one day during this year, surely I will probably get this pet, and then I'll get the White Rancor. Don't think anything here has changed. Don't think anything here has changed. I don't know if last year I already had this green log, but yes, I have everything in the Duke Succulus green logged. I don't know if I had a Jad pet last year, but these were all on task, and that is probably why I was very burned out for the game for a long time. I think I got this early this year or maybe last year. I don't quite remember at this point, but yes, I do have a Jad pet now. Fortress Coliseum. So as you can see, 22 KC. So it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. Funny enough, like I only have one piece of the Sunfire Fanatic, which is pretty unlucky, I feel like. But is what it is. I'm no stranger to bad RNG, as you can see. I know I for sure got this year. So 1945 Corrupted Gauntlet KC, only having 3 enhanced weapons. See, that's still considered pretty dry. But I did finally green log it. I did get a pet. I got the pet around 1930 something KC. So just rounded out the KC and then called it there. Leviathan. I don't know if I had this green log last year, but I have it now. Moon's Apparel definitely didn't have green log last year. It came out this year. And I green logged it. Collection logged, This is another. So this is a fun one. So 640 Fosani's Nightmare KC. So not a ton of these kills are post buff, which is like they increase the drop rate. So now the chance of getting a unique from Fosani's is around 1 out of 113 or something around there. So I think I got to around 500 something KC, and then I stopped because I didn't get anything, and I was just like, CBA. Now you'll see, finally, I have one piece. I got this at 638 Fosani's KC. And honestly, like, I think I'm done. Like, one piece, that's good enough for me. I could already do the solo regular Nightmare GM run before I got this, but the only reason I kept going was I did want to get one drop. So here's the drop that I got. The Jar of Dreams, I got that from regular Nightmare during like a bingo event. I went to do like one mass kill or something, and I got it. So good RNG there, but then this is pretty bad. So moving on. I think that's pretty much it. So a couple of pets I'm hunting for. I am hunting for the Vardorvis pet. I'm also due for another Vestige, but is what it is. Whisper, also hunting for the pet. Very lucky here. But yeah, also very lazy. Too lazy to go back. Raids. So I am still missing Ancestral Road Bottoms. It's kind of a meme in my clan. Or among my friends. These just don't exist. So, and I still don't have an Onyx because I don't do that much. I don't do that many solo CMs nowadays. I mostly do group ones. Just lazy. Eventually, I will get the pants. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But not too fussed about it. You don't need it. Okay. The Theater of Blood. I am grinding for the 2K cape. I am pretty close. 488 plus 347. What is that? 1,850 something? Or, 1,830 something. Anyway, I'm in the 1800s, so I need less than 200 KC to get this last cape. So, I don't believe I had a same kit last year. I went pretty dry for it. As you can see, I only have one in my KC. That's around the KC that I got it. I haven't done that many hard modes since then. So, it is what it is. RNG balances out. I shouldn't have 2 dusts, but I do. I shouldn't have 5 holy kits, but I do. So, balances out. And then TOA, haven't touched it. Objectively, the worst raid in the game. I like to pretend it doesn't exist. I don't know if I'll ever go for these capes. But we'll see. And then clues. I think I've done some beginner clues this year, but not too many. Easy clues. I don't know if I've done that many this year, but I'm getting up there. Medium clues. I still don't have that many done, and that's why I'm doing them now, just for fun. Just try to get some more collection logs. As you can see, my collection log number is actually, decently high. Hard clues also have not done that many. I should start grinding some of these out when I'm not lazy. Elites, still haven't done very many of these. This might be the exact same elite clue number that I did a year ago, so I would have to go back and check. Master clues. I did open up finally some master clues. I used to have like a stack of 150 or 200 master clues, something crazy. I did open some up, and I finally got one Anku piece. Woo! So, finally got one roll on the mega rare table. And then, I don't know how many gilded pieces I got this year. You can kind of go through and look. I don't know if I got any of these. And then this has been green logged for a while. Mini games. You can kind of just scroll through and look. To some of the easier ones I've done, like as you can see, the hard stuff, or the ones that take a long time. Too lazy, CBA. Maybe one day. Haven't done this stuff yet either. Gardens of the Rift, still missing the pet. Last Man Standing. Did some of this year, I believe. I got a Swift Blade. I believe that was this year. Maybe I had it last year. Don't quite remember. We don't talk about this. This I green logged. This is new. I green logged it. Pest Control has been green logged for a while, I think. Obviously that stuff. I don't think anything here is new. And then, And then, I don't know how many pets I had last year, but now I have 26. And you can take a look at them here. I have a lot of omelets. I don't deserve to have that many omelets, but, that's where all my pants luck went. So that's why I can't get ancestral pants, because of this shit right here. Haven't done the Champions Challenge. A lot of these I have not touched. I'll just go through them really quick. So still missing this one. Skilling pets don't have a lot of. Slayer. Yeah. Tormented Demons are new. Finished though. Tazar. Still haven't touched this stuff much. And miscellaneous. So, as you can see here, I am passively going for the Dragonful Helm just because it's kind of like a flex item and it's kind of cool. I already have a dragon plate body, so I just think that full dragon on like an Ironman would be pretty cool. So, just passively going for that. Don't have an Eternal Glory yet. Only have one piece of the evil chicken outfit, and one piece of the Dragonstone. So yeah, so that's kind of my collection log and everything. I guess in terms of just like really quickly before we go into the bank skills, I'm getting close to 200 mil strength and 200 mil HP, and I think everything else is pretty far away. So those are probably the only two that if I got a 200 mil checkpoint this year, those would probably be the only two. Alright, so going into the bank really quick, you can see my bank value is 20.9 bill. I mean, an endgame iron is not defined by like the bank value. I keep a lot of dupes, so if you can see here, I'll probably go through this tab later, but this is like my best tab. So I'll go through that in detail a little bit later. Here's my potions tab. I have a lot of potions. Potion storage is here. I don't like it, so I only keep like potions I really don't use much here. So, but here's my potions tab. Here's my skilling tab. Not much has changed, I think, except for some more herbs. Here's my Herblord and Farming tab. Here's my dupe drops. I guess most people would call this their Slayer tab, but yeah, this is just like my dupe junk tab. Extra Torval plate legs there, and just I stopped dropping over dupes over to my
You'll
main
need to unlock your iPad first.
because my main already has a ton of money, so I don't need more money on my main. So all this just kind of sits here collecting dust, and my bank value continually drops, and I don't care. And here's just like a random miscellanea, just when you're bank standing, you can take out some random flex items if you want. I don't know what these are like. I don't know, my dupe quest items and junk, I guess. Here's my master clues tab, or clues tab in general, I guess. And then here, one of the goals, I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous bank video, but I am trying to hit max cash on Ironman, which is, there's no reason for that. It's just for the flex, but to myself, because I don't really show other people. So I'm halfway there, I guess. I don't know what this was last year, but now I'm at 1.1 bill in cash plus 13 mil. And then I'm starting to build up my master caskets again. I'm working on medium caskets, as you can see here. And then I don't know if anything else has changed here, except for maybe the blood ornament kit. So yeah, fun fact, it took me less than 40 orbs, or I think 50. It took me less than 50 orbs to get my blood ornament kit. I did practice a little bit on my main, but my main got, I got the blood ornament kit on my main, and it took me less than 40 orbs on my main. So, yeah, I mean, I guess I consider myself pretty average at this game. Like, I just play a lot. I feel like if a lot of people say, or they feel like I'm elitist or whatever, I don't feel like I am. I take so many learners on raids and whatnot, and I tell everyone the same thing, which is like, if you don't feel like you can do something, that the reason that you think you can't do it is because your mentality is not in the right place. If you play enough, obviously I've played a long time. If you play enough, everyone can do everything in this game. I like, even Zuckhelm. Like, one of the reasons why I just got demotivated was because I already kind of knew in my mind that I could do it. And so I just stopped trying. I was like, everyone else on my friends list that has wanted to get one is a lot more motivated than me, and they got one already. And at this point, like, I still raid with GMs all the time, and it's not like, oh wow, I'm super impressed by them or anything at this point. It's just, I don't know, maybe a little bit's denial, but I feel like I'm so close and I already know I can do it. So at this point, it's just a matter of doing it. But real life, I'm really busy, just with job, and got engaged earlier this year, so just busy with family life. Haven't really played that much, and just kind of burned out with the game, to be honest. And then, so yeah, I know one of my goals last year, I think this tab may have changed actually in orientation. I think I had it straight last year, but now it's this way. Lorva did get it. Honestly, didn't feel like it was that hard, but I don't know. Humble brag, I guess. Working on the Rancor. And then, I don't know what else is new this year. I mean, I know this is new, that Dizana's Max Cape, because this didn't exist a year ago, so there's that. My one Sunfire Fanatic Chausis. I don't know if I had 3 sites last year, but yeah, it's kind of a running joke. I have 3 sites. I have a Holy Uncharged, a Charged Holy, and then a Charged Sanguine. And then here's my Tebow, and I have a Dupe Shadow, and all this stuff. My rune stacks probably have gone down just because upkeeping runes on an Ironman, especially when I'm trying to save up cash and not use them, it's pretty rough. I know the Scar Essence Mine is really good, so if I wanted to, I could blow all my cash and just load these up, but I don't want to. I kind of want to just keep my cash stack. So I try to. This is why I'm always very, very frugal with my runes, even though I'm rich as hell. It's because I want to keep my cash stack where it is. I want to keep growing it. So everything else here I think is old, except for the new stuff like Tonzoltix of Ralos. I did get a Web Weaver bow. I was holding off on getting my Blood Torva until I got this. I tried getting Blood Torva, and this is why I tell people I'm not that good at the game. I tried to get Awakened Leviathan done without the Web Weaver bow. I tried to get it done with just the Zerat crossbow and a T-bow, which, by all standards, that's already pretty much max gear. But I just couldn't do it. It just shows I'm not good. I'm not that good at the game. So, yeah, it took me. I tried for 30 orbs, couldn't get it done. I got the Web Weaver bow from Revs finally. I was pretty dry on that. And then I got my Awakened Leviathan kill probably like 1 or 2 orbs later with the Web Weaver bow. So yeah, it just shows how broken this is. Like, you don't need to be super good at the game to get Blood Torva. Like, I know so many people who have Blood Torva. It does not make them really good at the game. So yeah. Some of these may have increased. Like, I think I have more Dragon Claws now than I did. I think I lost a ton of Dragon Arrows, which is why I'm down to 4K now. I don't really use them. I only use Amethyst Arrows, which are in my quiver right now, which is why I have 0 here. But yeah, I think I double death with stuff in some death storage. I don't know where, and I lost a ton of Dragon Arrows. So that's what happened there. I know I did get this year, the Tanzanite Mutagen. So, I mean, and deserved too. I mean, I think I'm at like almost 4 or 5K Zulrah, so deserved. Also got Elder Maul this year. I don't know if I had that last year. Everything else is pretty much the same. I mean, here's my Dragon Plate body, my Inquisitors that I will probably never use, except when I go for the GM solo Nightmare speedrun. And then, yeah, like, I don't think anything here is that crazy. So, yeah. So, I mean, this is the big tab. But, yeah, overall, like I said in the beginning, and you saw, my bank is right now overall around 20.9 bill. You know, with the economy, when it fluctuates, it goes up to 22 bill, 23 bill, and it drops sometimes as low as 19 bill. It just depends on the economy. I'm an Ironman, so really, who cares, right? These are the only 3 pets that I kind of keep in my bank because they're all transmogged. And then I can really quickly go to my house if people want to see what my house looks like. Yeah. So, this is my house. Here's all the pets that I have in my house. Yeah, nothing really super crazy there. Nowadays, I just pet hunt, but honestly, like, pet hunting is not really for me. Like, I'm trying to hunt for, pets here and there, like the Nid pet from Maraxor, I want that. Vardorvis, I want that. But honestly, nowadays, in the little time that I have, I log on, I do 1 trip, trying to get the pet, and then I get bored, and I log off. So, haven't really played that much this year. Hopefully, there will be, like, new content next year. Runefest got postponed this year, but the summer summit or whatever summit we just had, the winter summit, I don't remember, but it was very, very lackluster. I was hoping for Raids 4, and we didn't get Raids 4. And instead, we just got Leagues and Project Xanaris, which I don't really care that much about. I do already have Dragon Rank on Raging Echoes League, so whenever that finishes, I will be getting all those ornament kits. But was really hoping for Raids 4, but we didn't get it. So anyway, I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but yeah, this is kind of just my bank video, like my account progress video for the year. I'll probably will continue just doing one of these per year if I remember, just to kind of see how my account progresses. And yeah, hopefully by next year I do have a Zuck helm. Depends on how lazy I get, or skill issue, I guess, if you want to say that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you on the next video, whenever that is.